you are there, but we don't have to look at you. And the focus is always within, inside myself. So the piece that I am performing is part of a longer one, which is Salvation to Demoness Poothana. How should I? You must have heard about Hindu god Krishna. At least you have heard the name. Yeah, right. Now, he was born to his parents when the parents were actually imprisoned by his uncle, because his uncle feared that Krishna, when he grows up, he's going to kill him. That is, Krishna is going to be the killer of his own uncle. So he heard an oracle regarding that, explaining his death. So he wanted to be safe, and he decided to jail his parents right from the moment they were married. Krishna's parents, right from the moment they were married. So they had 8 children. 7 of them, as soon as they were born, Krishna's uncle killed the children. 7 children he just threw away, and the newborn babies, they were sorted away straight away. Krishna was a magical baby, of course, and Krishna was carried from his parents' jail to the village of his father's friend, and he grew up there. So Kamsa got the news that somehow Krishna escaped from the jail. He didn't know how he escaped, why he escaped, etc. So he sent so many demons and demonesses to kill Krishna, but nobody succeeded. So finally he decides to send a demoness called Poothana to kill Krishna. So Poothana decides that she will kill all the newborn children in the area, just to be on the safe side, because, anybody could be Krishna, and there might be no Krishna even. But to do away with the problems, she decided to kill all the children. So she went. I'm showing the moment when she killed the last before Krishna, and then she goes to she goes and watches. She finds a house, and she finds a lady going out. I'm showing all of that with my eyes and my face and my hands, no talking at all. So she looks somewhere, and then she can see somebody going, and then without anybody watching, but you can see that from my face. She enters the house, so that is the mudra for entering the house, and she searches for the baby, and then she picks the baby up and sits and breastfeeds, because it's a poisonous breast that she's feeding the children. So that's how the children, she can't otherwise kill the children. So she applies poison on her breast and feeds the children. That's what she does. So the first baby dies, and she goes out and waits to hear what happens, to see what happens. And the mother comes back. It's mother who goes out of the house, but she comes back. And she looks at the child, and she realizes that the child is actually dead. And she cries. And that Poothana hears that cries, and she's very happy, because she was successful. And she finally goes to Krishna's house. So as she enters Krishna's house, as a bad omen, her forehead hits the door, but she doesn't regard that, and she just carries on. And she finds a closed door, and she opens a closed door, and she's faced with like bright light coming from the room. She doesn't know what it is, but she looks closely, and she finds a baby lying in the middle of that. And she feels motherly love. And of course, the baby is Krishna. So she finds a baby lying in the middle of that light, and then she finds motherly love. And she wants to go back, because she doesn't want to kill the child. Instead, she feels like a mother. So demon has changed into mother. And she turns away, and she says, okay, I'm going back now, because it might not be a good idea to kill the child. So, okay, just a bit. Yeah, right. So she kills. So she decides to turn away, and then she remembers, if she goes away without killing Krishna, she will get herself killed. So she's sad about her situation, because she feels motherly love towards the child, but at the same time she can't kill, because she's a mother as well, and she's sad because of a pathetic situation, and she's angry towards a master who sent her for this task. These are the conflicting emotions that she feels when she's in a situation. So you will see 3 different emotions: love, sadness, and anger. I mean, I demonstrated all of that earlier. Then she finally takes Krishna in her arms, feeds him
with the poisonous breast.
With the poisonous breast. This time, I will also be showing how Krishna sucks her breast milk. So, like, this is Krishna, and this is like a child. So, doing that, drinking the milk. That's how I'll be showing it. So that's what the thing is. And then Krishna finally sucks the life out instead of breast milk. He sucks the life out, and Poothana dies. So it's a very short piece which I'm going to show from the time she goes to the second last child, and then goes to the Krishna's house till she dies. That's all it is. Mm-hmm. So, any questions after that?